Did feel good outside today as temperatures were in the mid to upper 50s. Even some areas saw lower 60s, but you had to be farther south, like Kankakee, where their temperature was 63. That's the warmest that I've seen so far. Now, we didn't break a record at O'Hare, but they did at Midway. Old record was 56, and they saw today 58. But it all started with a very warm overnight. You know, these overnight lows only fell back into the upper 40s to lower 50s. Here's some of our weather bug overnight lows. Once it gets into focus, you're going to see Elk Grove Village 47, Des Plaines 48, Berwyn at 50, and then St. Mary of the Woods, that's in Edgebrook. Their overnight low was 51. So you start off with warm temperatures like that, by golly, you're going to be warm throughout the day. So this is more like April weather. Temperatures now in the mid-50s. To the south, Peoria, 63, while St. Louis is relishing in 76-degree temperature right now. So we've been nice and mild, a good 20 degrees above average, and we've seen the warmth over Chicago and also along the region. But we are going to see a cold front come through, and it will cool us off. First, we'll see a little bit of some light rain, and I'm talking very little or light, just about 0.10 of an inch, if that, once that cold front pushes through. And you could already see the demarcation of that cloud cover, and so behind it, there is drier, more stable air. So we're going to bring that air in, and then gradually we're going to clear the skies out tonight, and temperatures will be falling back to right around mid-30s throughout the Chicago area. So a much cooler night tonight, but still above average. And then by Saturday, we'll have a little bit more cloud cover, but we will keep still very dry and quiet before the next storm system. Winds today have been kind of rough. Brisk at times out of the south at about 15 to 20 miles per hour. As for wind gusts, they've been pretty strong. 35-mile-per-hour wind gusts in Gary, 32 in Lansing, 31 in Kankakee, many areas over 25. So we'll still have a very windy night tonight. Look for just a little bit of rain, then clearing skies and cooler, 36 to 40. Blue skies for your Friday forecast, but cooler temperatures. But still, temperatures above average, 44 to 48, with the winds breezy out of the west at about 15 to 20 and some gusts. Saturday looks like we'll see a little bit of clouds along with some sunshine. 44 by Sunday, 40 degrees. Now this is where the forecast gets tricky. We're still looking at first some rain, then freezing rain, and then maybe even some snow by the time that cold air gets wrapped around and there's still moisture left over. So Monday, temperature high 28. That's the coldest out of the 7-day forecast before we push those temperatures back into the 40s by midweek. I'm meteorologist Duffy Atkins on the WGN Weather Center, definitely enjoying this spring tease.